So today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics game. Sorry this is late. I watched the game twice. So first off, we start off with Angel Reese and another double-double for Angel Reese, the double-double Barbie. I think they said this is her, sixth consecutive double-double, something like that. Either way, you love to see it. So she finishes with 22 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 55.6% from the field, 5 of 9 field goals, 12 of 15 free throws, 3 turnovers, and then 70.5% true shooting. Yeah, this was a good game for Angel Reese, okay? And I'm so happy that after she called them out for the officiating the last game, she finally got to the line more this game, because every game she be getting held and clobbered, and they don't be calling that, okay? And Bridget Carlton, one of the people from the Minnesota Lynx, basically admitted that they were trying to holding her to stop her from getting the rebound, and they know the refs aren't going to call that shit, so they're going to keep doing it. People try to call Angel a free throw merchant after today. That's her getting earned free throws, mind you, but we up regardless. Because she made most of the free throws, 5 of 9, so still efficient from that way. Just able to get some shots to go, able to get some and ones. There was this one play where she was trying to think what to do with the basketball, and then she saw Kiki Ariafin. She knew she was going to cook her. She went forward, boom, went, and then scored the basket. So yeah, I appreciate that. Defensively, I appreciate that as well. Unfortunately, she got another technical this game, which they gave her really soft technicals, honestly, because she was just saying something. I think it was to Shakira Austin, because I think she got the block on her, or she stopped her from scoring, something like that, playing really good defense. So they were just saying something to each other, and then they got a double technical. I'm like, bro, Angel gets one more technical, she gets suspended for a game. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I will say that as well, and all that. And yeah, they be putting BS fouls on her too, and it is what it is. But I'm just glad she got to the line more today. Angel being a difference maker, and they should let her facilitate more, because so many times she's just throwing dimes and facilitating great scoring opportunities for her teammates. Only 4 assists. She could have had more, but they blow her assists. They blow easy layups in transition and all those other things. They blew at least 5-10 assists, bro. Could have had a triple-double, but it's the same thing I say with Paige. They blow the assists. But Angel, always a treat to watch her play. Love her energy. And there was this one point in the game too, where there was a loose ball foul, and then Angel was mad because it was called an Ariel Atkins, right? And then they tried to give her a clipboard, and she was mad as fuck, and she smacked it out their hand. Why? Someone said, "Why are you trying to give her a clipboard? She's not a coach. Why are you trying to do that right now, especially after that situation?" So that was kind of sending me. But Angel Reese has been great. Doing her part as always. He has to let her run the point more and stop icing her out on the offense, and everybody else too, because like I always say, she has her hands open and she's ready. And then they just pass her by so they can take contested layups. I'm not hungry. Angel Reese, my point forward. Another double-double. Something to add in for Angel Reese that I just thought of is she hit a mid-range jump shot this game. Angel Reese midi feeds the soul. I want to see 4 of these every game, okay? The Angel Reese mid-range jump shot is here. It's here. We need to keep it. Because, it's going to be here. The threes, she attempted to, didn't make them, but, I just love that she's attempting them, expanding the bag. What Angel Reese has done in her career, I love it. So I just wanted to add that in. I love me a good Angel Reese mid-range jump shot. That I wanted to add, but Angel got asked about being named the All-Star again and what it meant to her, and she basically was like, I had to get this out of the mud, and she was saying that her play to start the season wasn't the best and everything, and that she could blame the new circumstances she's in with coaching teammates, but she was like, I put my head down, I went to work, I had to get it out the mud. And yeah, I will say, people act like she put 2 points each game for 10 points in a row. And, that's not true. Yes, she had some performances that weren't great, but she still had some good performances to start the season, okay? After that second New York Liberty game, it just clicked, and, it's been great ever since, really. But I appreciate, her holding herself accountable, and I appreciate her work ethic. Angel Reese really has the heart of a champion. She really does, and that's one of the reasons why I love Angel Reese and everything. She said I could blame everything else, or I can get to work. And, her getting All-Star, something that's so pleasing to me. But Angel Reese's mentality and how hard she works in her motor is one thing that's going to, lead her to being one of the best ever, really, just because of how hard that she works and everything like that. Yeah. Back up against the wall, she did what she had to do. So I just love this response from Angel. I love the mentality, so I just wanted to add. Another thing that shows how good Angel Reese has been, Angel Reese's last 6 games, 17.8 points per game, 17 rebounds a game, 4.8 assists per game, 1.7 steals a game, 45.8% from the field, and 88.2% free throw shooting, okay? And I'm pretty sure she's the only player in the league averaging a double-double. So we love that. Also, Angel Reese has 233 rebounds this season. The next closest player doesn't even have 160 65, bro. Look at the rebounds, bro. I literally said this off my Dallas review last night, but Angel would have helped us so much with that game, bro. She would have had at least 20 rebounds, okay? Generational rebounder. She's going to get the boards, and she's so good at, like I said, people trying to hold her back, okay? Angel Reese, demon home, demon home. Angel Reese, always a joy, always a joy. I agree with this tweet too. It's so funny. All the problems Angel Reese and Paige Beckers are dealing with can be solved if they play basketball on the same team. Exactly. Yeah. Just, you know, Angel would be getting dimes from Paige. That pick and roll would have Angel would screen for Paige. Angel would rebound. Angel would play defense. I need it. I'm sorry. Our bigs are so bad. Continuing on to everyone else, Ariel Atkins, 11 points, 5 assists. She had 3 steals, 2 blocks, so getting it done defensively, 33% from the field. 3 and 9 field goals, no threes, 5 and 6 from the free throws, 5 turnovers. Unacceptable, man. 47.3% true shooting. The thing with Ariel Atkins is we gotta fall out of love with the 3 right now, because the 3 for the most part for her ain't falling. Let's take more of a mid-range jump shot, and let's try to, you know, be better. Let's do some reverse layups and just some other stuff. Like, let's get deeper into the bag. Let's get deeper into the bag, because those 3s ain't falling, and she's also someone who is in love with the contested layups. Ariel Atkins' shot selection often puzzles me. These past few games, she's been struggling from the field. I believe she'll get it back. I just think we got to have smarter shot selection. That's really all. Defensively, able to get it done. One of our best defenders along with Angel. So, you know, you take those things, but shot selection could stand to be better. I will say that. We look at Rachel Banham today. 13 points, 4 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steal, okay. 55.6% field goal percentage, 5 and 9 from the field, 3 and 6 from the 3, 4 turnovers, and 72.2% true shooting. Can everybody who said that Rachel Banham was good at playing point guard come to the front? Because whenever I said it, some of y'all were trying to disagree with me and say that she's good at running the floor. No, she has good moments of running the floor, but it's the turnovers, it's the shot clock violations, it's, you know, moments where she throws the ball out of bounds and make bad passes, and that's what she did this game. One play where she completely lost her footing, boom, turn over the basketball, making bad decisions with it. All I want to see Rachel Banham do is catch and shoot 3s. That's literally the only thing I need to see. Defense, she's a defensive liability, and, you know, occasionally she can, you know, get crafty, hit a reverse layup or something like that, sure. But 90% of the time, it's diminishing returns. That's why I said that Rachel Banham is our Enrique. When she's good, like the last game. And, you know, this is still one of her better games, but it's just moments that really irritate me. So I have to say that. And the fact that Tyler is going to go out of his way to give Rachel Banham 10s and say that we trusted her, but he don't want to give Angel 10s for carrying this team. That don't sit right with me. I'm just saying. Now we look at everybody else. So Elizabeth Williams, 30 minutes, 20.7 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 52.5, I think, percent field goal percentage. So I think that this is a really good performance by Elizabeth Williams, offensively and defensively. She's one of the best players on the floor. And I really noticed that rewatching it, she was able to get some hood shots to go. She might have hit a reverse, you know, just getting crafty, being able to finish at the rim. I just liked what I saw from her offensively, defensively. She was putting in work. So I think it was a good day for her. I can appreciate her contribution on the field. Already talked about Rachel Banham and Ariel Atkins. Kia Nurse, 25 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 75% from the field. More efficient from the field, but I always say the same things about her. I just get tired of repeating myself in these videos, bro. But it's just an entire thing of the being a defensive liability, not being able to get those 3s to go. She probably had a bad turnover or 2 in this game. Watching Kia Nurse play the game irritates me. It irritates me. Like, I don't know what else to say. So I'm just going to move on. Allen, 14 minutes, 0 points, 2 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 block. At least getting some stuff done defensively. Like I said, offensively, has not been great. Has not been great. It's giving she got to go from the team. That's what it's giving. Because ever since she got added to the starting lineup, we haven't seen good things. I don't think that she started this game, but still, it's just we're not getting the production, if we're going to be honest. And then continuing on, West Bell, 12 minutes, 3 points, I think 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 50% from the field. For the most part, I have not liked what I've seen from her this season. I think she had a 3 this game. She might have hit 1 last game. She has her moments, but I'm just not liking it. I'll try to give grace to she's a rookie. It wasn't great. And we continue on. Michaela, 15 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 16.7% from the field. Not great. Mariah Jefferson, 4 minutes, only 1 assist and nothing else. Haley Van Lith, 3 minutes. I say the same things about Haley Van Lith. She really struggles to create separation. She also has bad turnovers at times and everything like that. You know, she tries. It's just not great, and I try to give her grace because this is her first year. I try to keep those things in mind. You know, I can see watching her play when she gets in why she doesn't play a whole lot, and a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, she has to play to get better. And I do agree with those things. I can see both sides of the coin. Hasn't been great. I'll try to give grace. That's all I can say. And Courtney Vandersloot is out, as we know. Now I go on to advanced metrics for the game. So first quarter, 19-22, so able to keep it close in some respects. I thought defensively we had good moments in this game. However, we have to play defense without fouling. So many times you're letting them get tough and ones on you and sending them to the free throw line. I also think the Washington Mystics refs are whistle happy anyways, but you can't do that continuously. You have to play defense without fouling. That was a huge issue that everyone really dealt with through this game, and we have to be better about that. Second quarter, they outscored us 18-16. So you see that third quarter we were better, 19-16, and fourth quarter even out 25-25. So you see that biggest leads, we had a 4 lead in the fourth quarter, they had 11 lead in the third quarter. And then if we look at the runs, they had a 14-3 run in the first to the second quarter. We had 11-0 run in the third quarter, and then there was a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter. Best player streaks, Angel Reese was 6 and Aaliyah Edwards was 6. I'm going to look at advanced metrics for today. From the field, 27-60. Not great. Like I say, it's the same thing with the shot selection. I get tired of repeating myself, like I said earlier, but it's the thing of falling in love with the contested layups, doing off-kilter threes, mid-range jump shots, and everything like that. Got to be better in the shot selection. I keep saying it. And then we continue on to Washington Mystics 30-71. They were better about that, played more as a team, better shots. From the three, 6 of 19. We're not a great three team. I always say this. And then they were worse than us, so 4 of 15. So we were better, but it's really a mid-off from the three. Free throws, 19-25. We cashed in, which is good. So we did better in that regard. But 31 free throws in a game, child. And continuing on, we look at turnovers 16-13. Like I say, we have to do better. So many times, dumb passes into traffic, messing up the pass. So like it bounces off and it goes to somebody else. You have the other team jumping the passing lane. So I just thought, the turnovers, a lot of them that we have are unavoidable. I say the same thing about Dallas. You have the traveling, you have the throwing it out of bounds, you have stepping out of bounds, shot clock violations, etc. So I think in terms of the turnovers, it has to be taken care of. You look at the rebounding, we got out rebounded 49-45. Like I said, everybody but Angel Reese has to do better at crashing the boards. It irritates me. And then we look at assists, 18-19, better in that regard. Blocks 5-4, which is good. Defensive rebounds 32-25, and offensive rebounds 7-13. So you see those things. Then we continue on. Points off turnovers, 14-10. They did better than that and everything like that. Not great, the amount of turnovers that they were able to force us into, bad decisions. You have to take care of that. Points in the paint, 46-30. I mean, good God. Fast break points, 20-8. Continuously bad in transition, bro. There was literally this play in the game, and who was it? Michaela blew an easy layup in transition, and that's what we always do. We always blow easy layups and everything like that. Like I said, it's one thing if the layup is contested, but you're telling me you're blowing easy layups and easy shots at the rim. Have to get better at finishing and the shots that we are taking and not doing that in traffic. And yet, bro, awful in transition, bad defense. That's awful. 20 points? Like, second chance points, again better, 16-4, steals 8-8. We evened out, and personal fouls 21-26. So you see that. Why do I think that the Chicago Sky lost this game? I mean, it's really the same issues that I always talk about. It's literally I'll actually talk about the defense first. The defense, you have to play defense without fouling. You have to get there faster to contest. Stop leaving Sonia Citron open for threes and everybody else in general. You have to do better about playing defense, and sometimes just letting people go right past you, being defensive liabilities, getting lost on defensive assignments multiple times during this game I saw. So the defense, I thought, it wasn't good enough. We had good moments of defense, but defensively, we keep not getting it done. I think Angel Reese, Ariel Atkins, and Elizabeth Williams showed me some really good stuff on defense today. Everybody else, we may have had a play or two, but the defense, I was not loving it this game. Shot selection continuously, like I say, falling in love with the contested layup, off-kilter shots, and making bad shots continuously. That irritates me. Tyler's rotations also could always stand to be better. So you have that. Could have done better on rebounding outside of Angel Reese. Every time I talk about rebounding, obviously I'm not talking about her because she's like one of the most prolific rebounders ever. Sending them to the free throw line. So you have those things. I will say that the last call to end the game, whenever they called that foul, what was it, on Elizabeth Williams? In my opinion, that was not a foul. I saw the replay and everything like that. Like, she had her arms up in the air contesting it. I don't think that was a foul in any way. And then that sent them to the free throw line to get whistles. And their home refs are so happy. They're like the #1 team in the league in terms of free throws taken. So that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate the game ended that way and the refs beat me, everything like that. A piece of the game, not the whole game. There's other ways that we can be better, 100%. It's the same things. Like I said, it is what it is. I think those are the main reasons. Everybody has to step up. I think this was a more equal contribution. We got multiple players in double figures, but they could stand to pass Angel the ball some more times. He could stand to run the offense through Angel. We don't have Camilla, so that's going to hurt us as well. So excited for Camilla to come back. I don't know what game that is going to be. Maybe it's one of the Lynx games. Hopefully Angel doesn't get suspended before then, because like this team, if Angel misses a game, I am not reviewing that game. I just have to say that right now. It is the same thing for Paige, okay? Yeah, I watch these games for Angel, so why would I watch the Chicago Sky without Angel Reese? I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm sorry. And I had to watch this game twice. And I watched it twice because I felt like there was stuff that I missed the first time. I think it kind of got a little distracted. So I was like, I need to watch it again just to give a fair review and just talk about, little plays and stuff like that that I liked and enjoyed. And I might be forgetting some calls and stuff that happened during this game. You guys can let me know down below and everything like that. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the Chicago side. You can let me know down below why you think we didn't win. Now we go to the Washington Mystics side. Brittany Sykes, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. 41.7% from the field, 5 of 12 field goals, no threes, 1 of 3 free throws, 3 turnovers, and 41.3% from the field. So here's the thing. Like I said, she is a free throw merchant, bro. She was flopping multiple times this game, child. She was flopping like there was no damn tomorrow. So there's that. One of the better games that I've seen, but people really try to tell me Brittany Sykes all-star. Was she a free throw merchant? Didn't even make top 10 in the league without free throws, and I'm supposed to be moved. She had some good shots this game, but, the flopping, things like that irritate me. So I'll give her 2s today. That's all that I can say. And 3 turnovers, not great. I look at Sunny Citron. So she played 35 minutes. She had 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Plus 4 on the floor, 45.5% field goal percentage, and then 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3, 1 free throw, no turnovers, which is great, 56.8% from the field. Not a bad day, especially with true shooting percentage. Able to get some shots to go. I think she hit this really crafty reverse layup, and like I said, the reverse layup I feel is underutilized in the game of basketball. I love me a good reverse layup. That's why I like AZ Fun. But yeah, she was able to do that. She hit a few threes. I can appreciate what she does defensively. So this really is not a bad stat line at all, and especially toward the end of the game, she actually hit this 3 basically to kind of seal it. Like 2 minutes left, which was really clutch. So this is a good game. This is a good game for Sunny Citron. I'm not mad at it. We look at Kiki Ariafin, 11 points, 2 assists, 31 minutes. 10 rebounds, so she had a double-double, 1 block, 27.3% from the field, 3 of 11, 1 turnover, and 39.1% true shooting. Wasn't great for her today. That's all I can say. Struggle finishing at times, sure, and then they fouled her a lot, so at least she got a double-double. Wasn't great. That's all I can say. Now we look at everybody else. Shakira Austin, 24 minutes, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steal, 2 block, 45% from the field. I'd have to look at how many shots that she took. One thing that I will say is that she did get some tough buckets to go. She was somebody who was getting those tough and ones and everything like that. There was a matchup between her and Angel Reese the whole game. So you find some entertainment in that. So she did what she needed to do. She was able to make those free throws at the end. So I have to give 10s where 10s are due for the performance today. So you have that. Aaliyah Edwards, 17 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 57.1% from the field. She's also someone I wouldn't mind having on the Dallas Wings because, as we know, she played with Paige in college. I like her as a player. I think that she was productive in her time today, able to get some shots to go. She had foul trouble in this game, and that was the theme that I saw when I watched her in college, at least, because I'm watching every single UConn game that Paige has played in. And in 99% of the games, she gets in foul trouble. So, something that's got to be worked on. They probably called, I think there was 1 foul that I don't think that was a foul on her. I will say that. But very productive in her time, able to get some moments to go. They're looking to trade her. I don't know. I think they should keep her. And actually start her because she has a lot of value to the floor. I would like her on the Dallas Wings. Like I said, if they want a first-round pick for her, which, she probably deserves. I'm not hungry because I think we should only use first-round picks to get AZ, but that's just my opinion. But she had a really good game today. This is a good stat line for, 57.1% from the field. I like it. Sutton, 23 minutes, 9 points, 1 rebound, I think 2 assists, 1 steal, 50% from the field. Not bad. Dolson, 9 minutes, 5 points. I can't see the rest. It's okay. And then we continue on. Angleter, is that how you pronounce it? 4 minutes, 2 points, 1 assist. Melbourne, 19 minutes, 7 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 28%. Lucy Olsen, 6 minutes, 2 points. And then you see everyone else. Washington Mystics win this game. It's a combination of things. So I think it's an entire thing of them just playing better defense than us. I think defensively, they showed up more than we did today, and I think they play good defense generally as a team. They're hedging the screens, they're trapping, they're double teaming, they're blitzing, they're contesting the shots better. So I think defensively they were better than us today. So I will give them that. We had a lot of personal fouls on both sides and everything like that, but defense, I think they were better than us, and I think they played harder than us continuously on defense this game. So that makes a difference. Offensively, playing more as a team, getting more shots to go, better coaching. Yeah, just playing as a team, Obviously, the officiating helps them. This is at home. They have the most, free throws attempted, and it is what it is. It's a part of the pie. It was frustrating how the game ended, but I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you guys think of the game down below in the comments. What were your favorite plays? What were your favorite moments? And we can continue that conversation.